For the first time ever, the value of beer imported in the United States was greater in 2020 than the value for wine. COVID-19 story? Actually, no. 1 year anomaly or longer lasting development? It just might be the latter. To be sure, there are numerous factors at work. That includes a domestic wine industry that has matured greatly over the last generation and a legacy domestic beer industry that hasn't, allowing it to get squeezed by imports as well as craft beers. One thing is for sure, in less than a decade, wine imports have slipped from being 40% greater in value than beer imports to being 3% less. Let's start with beer, which is a little simpler to understand. Beer used to come from a variety of countries. No more. In 2020, Mexico accounted for a record 72.27% of all beer imports during a record year for global beer imports, which totaled 5.75 billion. It marked the 9th consecutive year for record U.S. beer imports and the 12th consecutive year that Mexico increased market share. Unlike beer, wine initially looks like it might be about COVID-19. After former President Donald Trump and European counterparts restricted trans-Pacific passenger travel to thwart the spread of COVID-19 in the spring of 2020, imports of wine plummeted more than 24% for 4 consecutive months in April, May, June, and July. One problem with that: wine generally sails, doesn't fly. So it wasn't COVID-19. It must have been the tariffs. And here's how you can tell. After Trump placed tariffs on wines from France, but not Italy, in October of the previous year, 2019, wines from France fell sharply while those from Italy remained constant. In fact, for the first time since 2016, the value of Italian wines entering the country surpassed the value of those entering from France. Italian wine imports in 2020 fell slightly, down 1.5%, while those from France fell a more robust 20.03%. Those from Spain, also caught up in the tariffs, decreased 11.45%. In the end, it offers additional support for the notion that being close to your ultimate market matters, that would be beer, and that U.S. tariffs on imports limit American choice, that would be wine. From outside the Washington Beltway and inside the trade numbers, this is Ken Roberts, and this has been another episode of Trade Matters. Because it does. Thanks for watching and sharing.